My best friend accused me of assaulting her after she confessed her feelings for me. Now she's getting the karma she deserves. Me and Lily had been close since we were kids and eventually got accepted into the same college together. We would hang out in my dorm most nights. That night we were watching the new Dahmer series that had just come out on Netflix. About halfway through season 2, she started getting unusually close to me, leaning her head on my shoulder and kind of hugging my arm. I didn't really think much of it because we were really close, so I just chalked it up to her getting freaked out by a really creepy part of the show. When we finished the show it was getting close to midnight and one of her hands had traveled from my arm down to my upper thigh. This is when I started getting pretty uncomfortable. I scooted myself away from her on the couch and turned to face her. I tried breaking the awkward silence by making a comment on how wild the series we just watched was. She giggled and agreed, but said she had something important to tell me in a serious tone. She went on a long spiel about how she's been in love with me for a long time and that she wants us to be together, intimately and romantically. I was completely blindsided. I've never even considered seeing her in that way since we've always been such good friends. I told her that I simply didn't see her like that, and wanted to hold on to our friendship instead. I could see the heartbreak on her face, and in an instant, it turned to anger. She demanded that we hook up or else she would unalive herself, then started crawling up the couch towards me, frantically mumbling about how we were always meant to be together and that nobody would ever love me the way she does until she was nose to nose with me. I was frozen in shock when she leaned in to kiss me. My immediate reaction was to push her off and stand up. At a loss for words I just pointed toward the door and said, "Get out." She screamed, and stomped like a literal child before storming out of my dorm and slamming the door. That night I received a long series of texts saying that I'd pay for rejecting her, that she would ruin my life.